Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Erin Bella Andini, and I would like to present you about my mini research. And the title is The Implementation of E-Learning Methods to COVID-19 Pandemic based on Vygotsky theories. So let's begin the presentation. So this is the outline of my mini research, and there are two parts. The first one is introduction, methodology, result and discussion, and the last one is conclusion and suggestion. So this is my abstract, and the purpose of the study is to identify how the community implements the application of e-learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. The main theory used Vygotsky theoretical approach, which is an educational critical thinking about daily learning activities, which is still conventional. So I took the theory of Chandrawati in 2010 and Michael 2013. So let's talk about the introduction. So this is the definition of COVID-19. There are 4 theories of the definition of COVID-19. The first one is from WHO, UNICEF, Ministry of Health, Republic of Indonesia, and the last one is Richard Tejo. So the first one is from WHO. COVID-19 or coronavirus disease is an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. So from UNICEF is the COVID-19 virus is a new virus linked to the same family of viruses as severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS and some types of common cold. So from Ministry of Health Republic of Indonesia, coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause disease in humans and animals. So the last one is from Richard Sutejo. In bahasa is, virus corona penyebab sakit COVID-19 merupakan tipe virus yang umum menyerang saluran pernafasan yang menimbulkan acute respiratory distress syndrome yang membahayakan nyawa penderita sehingga memerlukan ventilator untuk bertahan hidup. So next, this is the definition of e-learning. So e-learning comes from the abbreviation of electronic learning. It's a method that uses electronic devices or computer to support online learning process. So there are 4 the theory of the definition of e-learning. So the first one is from Michael Chandrawati, Ministry of Communication and Technology of New Zealand, and from Goodyear. So from Michael is the learning is structured with the aim of using an electronic or computer system so that it can support the learning process. So the next, this is the latest research development. So there are 3 theories I took in the journal. So the first one is from Wildana. The second one is from Sukanto, and the last one is Abidin. So from Wildana is, over time, in its development, online learning not only involves the presentation and delivery of material using the web, but also involves students who use the internet to access learning materials, interact with content, instructors, and other students. So this is the identification of problems. So how does the effectiveness from e-learning program in pandemic COVID-19 era based on Vygotsky theories? So let's talk about methodology. So this is the procedure, technique, instruments of data analysis, and instruments of collecting data. So this is, I took the theories of Boole and Creswell and Allen in 2007. So Allen is the theory of e-learning itself, and Allen explained that the tips for designing successful e-learning are use CCAV strategy. CCAV, or context, challenge, activity, and feedback, is the potential components that impactful, interactive, instructional experience. The components of CCAV define and comprise learning events. So the next, this is the Vygotsky theories. So Vygotsky was born in November 5 in 1896 in the town of Orsha. So this is the book of Vygotsky theories I took. The first one is Mind and Society in 1978. And the last one, Thought and Language in 1986. Next. So let's talk about result and discussion. So this is the result and discussion of my mini research. And as you can see that in table of yellow, this is the principles of implementation before the pandemic era and the strengthening implementation principles of pandemic era. So in the pre-pandemic era, learning activities were integrated into face-to-face learning activities. It is only that the situation changed everything after the COVID-19 pandemic. Learning activities are carried out online, so the literacy movement adjusts. Next. So in Vygotsky theories, learning activities are the study of the process of the concept formation in its several developmental phases. We used the method worked out by one of our collaborators, Lev Sakharov, in 1930, and however, the effectiveness of the use of e-learning media can be determined based on the main differences in learning achievement between the experiment class and the control class use Vygotsky theories. So let's talk about the conclusion. So this is, there are conclusion and suggestion. So the conclusion is, in the current era of the COVID-19 pandemic, all sectors that move in various layers seems to have stopped and have an effect on the current order of people's life. Therefore, the theory of learning development has appeared in order to being learning more easier. One of them is Vygotsky theories, and this theory can combine the learning with culture and technology. So the suggestion, the author is aware of the limited search for relevant data source and theories. The author only analyzes the implementation of the e-learning program in the COVID-19 pandemic era based on Vygotsky theory regarding the development of learning theory that can be applied in the current technology era. So this is the references I took. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.